up with it? It's your resident Dew fanatic, and it's been a busy day for me. Hit the flea market, came back with a short box full of nice comic books, some good stuff for sale, some good stuff to keep. It's kind of my other passion, and I just went out for a big meal, so I need something light, and what better to give me some refreshment right now than Mountain Dew VooDew Zero Sugar, the 2023 edition, the second VooDew that has actually had a zero sugar variant. We've already taken a look at the full sugar, full flavor profile, so let's water it down and give some opinions. We came to a sort of Gatorade, white cherry, glacier cherry, whatever that flavor is. That's what I taste, and I think I'm pretty much spot on, with a citrus background, of course. And that's the aroma that I'm getting this time. So, yeah, it's kind of a neat label. It's not as good, in my opinion, as the one from last year. And of course, we got the Please Recycle being added to these bottles in that new font that they used for the Baja flavors. Let's give this a try. Yeah, same flavor. The branding and messaging on the social media platforms, Twitter in particular, and they have a commercial out as well, or a promotional video. I don't know if it's actually airing in cable circulation, but the branding seems to indicate that this is going to be Airheads, and they have some cherry Airheads, so you know I could see it, but it's predominantly cherry, and it's a different cherry than that of Code Red or Citrus Cherry Game Fuel. More on that later. And it's decent, but you know, it's in the mid-range. If you're ranking all the VooDews, I like it better than the 21 edition. It ranks similarly to the 22 edition. I kind of like that sour. It's different. We haven't had a sour flavor too often. You know, back to the days of Pitch Black 2, which, believe it or not, I actually tried. Yes, I was pretty young. But you know, this is something, and it's zero sugar that I can grab a 12-pack of and have that to kind of offset you know, days where I eat bigger meals, and you know, make sure those calories count, because you know, gotta keep that Dew fanatic physique. So, if you're not a big fan of the zeros, I'm sure you'll stay away from this. But if it's something that you dabble in, or you know, even if you're a diabetic or somebody that just has to watch the sugar intake, this is a solid flavor because you're not getting a horrible aftertaste like diet stuff. This is quite good. Very solid. I like it better than Baja Zero. It's a good option. So, score 1 for the zero column. You did good. You did good. And that's going to about do it for today. I think the next thing, there's 2 videos I've kicking around. One of them is going to be a collection showcase, because I've had a couple of inquiries about some items, some unique, one-of-a-kind things, and then just some rarities that some people have actually, one in particular has pointed out in the background of an old video, so we're going to check that out, so that way you get to see a little bit more of the collection. And the other one, Canada. They've had it too good for too long. That's what Norm Macdonald said, and if you understand that reference, then you're a real one, because that's a deep cut. We'll be doing something to do with Canada, and if you're up on your Dew news, then you already know. So that's not one I expected to do quite so soon, but it's coming here in the next few weeks probably, so it just depends on customs. And then, of course, we will be wrapping up the year, unless some other mystery flavor that's not VooDew drops. We'll be doing a look at the Mystic Punch, I believe it is, the new Game Fuel, but it might be an old Game Fuel. More on that in the months ahead. I don't think we'll feature the Citrus Cherry, because if you go back to my videos, the first time I ever did an on-camera review, I believe was 2013. That sounds about right. and it's the same flavor. So there's absolutely no need to go back and do that when there's a perfectly good video that expresses my opinions succinctly. So that one will be immortalized, and if you want my thoughts, you can go check that out. I won't quite grift another citrus cherry game fuel video out of my audience because I have integrity. And you know what else is integritous? Is the movement to revive revolution, because we are all genuinely passionate about doing so. There's a place on the Contact PepsiCo. There's directions in the cards up above you. There's a video there that gives you directions on what to do. But if you don't even want to watch that, down in the description, I have a link. Go write PepsiCo. Tell them to revive Mountain Dew Revolution, because it's been too long. It's been 15 years, and I'm getting blue in the gills, kind of going on about that. And I want to be drinking some Revolution. Light blue hue, not the deep cyanotoxin type blue. So here's to avoiding the Reaper, VooDew Grim. Let me know what you think. Like up, comment, and subscribe. Do all the YouTube things if you care to, or if not, well, go do something else. Maybe Mountain Dew's just not for you. But until we meet again, of course, do the do.